as you can see, there's plenty of awesome Japanese goodies in this car. Got sick stuff like HKS hard piping absolutely everywhere. Old ARC airbox, titanium strut brace, which isn't actually an ARC, but the logo, which usually is here, it's only crappily kind of TIG welded on, spot welded on. So that has fallen off, so it just looks like a generic titanium strut brace, but it actually is an ARC one. We've got brand new HKS adjustable suspension in here, gritty oil relocation kit, you know, simple stuff, Nismo oil cap, HKS GTSS turbos, Nismo oil separator. But the biggest thing about this car is that it has a R34 N1 engine, so a full engine in there, block, the 24U block, so the Nismo block, and also a 34 GTR head. The cams, the cam angle sensor, and obviously the loom for the whole car is using the 32 standard one. So it is still running the all of the standard loom there, and you can see there it's still running the 32 igniter as well. So yeah, I was a bit skeptical at first, but it definitely is the 34 engine, and double checked everything with a fine-tooth comb, and it looks absolutely money. But this thing here puts down probably about 430 wheel horsepower, which is kind of like a sweet spot with these things. You're not breaking anything. That 300 wheel kilowatt mark, you're not breaking anything, you're not causing any damage, and you can kind of thrash it without having to worry about blowing gearboxes and diffs. So I've just given the car a bit of a clean. It was absolutely filthy from the boat and everything, so gave it a bit of a clean up, and I'm now gonna start honing into the interior, which is absolutely disgusting as well. So hopefully it turns out pretty money. This car's been sitting at port for a while, and also through compliance, it's kind of just sat here, so it's built up so much dust and debris absolutely everywhere. It looks disgusting, the poor car, but it's needs a big clean up in here. And also this seat here will be being replaced with another stock R32 GTR seat with the leather seat covers on it, so it'll all be matching. Pretty cool. There is actually only 48,000 Ks in this car, and also I have the original speedo as well, which is genuine verified Ks, none of that other wound back crap, which is pretty cool. Stage one, just gave it a basic clean up and gonna get all the dust and shit all off it. I'm gonna give it a good vacuum and get the seat replaced, get the new seat cover on, and replace the mats, and it should look money. So I just finished installing everything in the interior, including these brand new Nissan Nismo floor mats. They look so much nicer and just kind of complete the interior. As well as installing these new leather seat covers. They are this PU leather, but they just kind of complete the interior. I usually don't have these kind of leather seat covers in the car, but just because the car came with the seat covers originally when I brought it from Japan, and the driver's seat was a aftermarket Brid, so, or Bride, however you want to say it. And I want to put the interior back to standard, so I just installed a new seat there as well, so it looks a lot better, and it's all matching, all same brand, Superior Auto Creative, Performance Parts NZ. They sell those if you are interested. And the other thing we did was install a brand new dash vent there, just a Nissan OEM one. Just completes the interior. You know, the interior on this thing's pretty perfect, so just kind of sets it off a little bit. And it's sort of a couple little dress-up things like the Nismo style cigarette lighter, and also a cup holder. If you know, you know. These cars don't come with a cup holder, so it's quite frustrating when you don't have anything to put your beverage when you're going out. So also can get these which have a phone holder as well, which is quite handy. Also finished up cleaning up the engine bay as well. Made it look a little bit more presentable and just installed a couple of new bits and pieces on it, including a brand new oil filter and so on from the car, and a couple of other little bits and pieces, you know, full flush, transmission, oil, diff, etc. And installed some BC racing because one of the HKS was leaking, but it's starting to look pretty awesome now. Yeah, already modded that. Short throw now. Got the story?